Amid an atmosphere of mourning, Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi, founding master of Chanchishan Weixin Shengjiao, peacefully entered nirvana, having fulfilled his vows to cultivate for the benefit of the country and humanity, and promote world peace. He is believed to have returned to the southern heaven Pure Land to accompany the Supreme God Wangchan Laozhu. Throughout his life in the Sahara world, he awakened the light within so many, and turned the Dharma wheel of world peace. Though he has entered the Dharma realm, his legacy and contributions continue to live in the hearts of many virtuous cultivators. Upon entering the memorial and gratitude altar at Tathagatas Temple, visitors are first greeted by the Grandmaster's gentle smile. Above the altar, drifting incense and glowing lamps symbolize his eternal wisdom. In an atmosphere of solemn grief, countless disciples in Dharma robes offer incense and bow in gratitude to the sound of sacred chanting. Master has departed, but his teachings still echo within our hearts. Before the altar, many fellow cultivators knelt in prayer, their sleeves wet tears. The gallery included disciples from across Taiwan, along with international friends and representatives of various faiths who traveled from abroad to pay their respects. Others sent messages of condolence to honor the Grandmaster's merits and comfort his family. This shared gratitude brought together people from near and far, creating an atmosphere of devotion and respect. Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi devoted his life to combining the teachings of the I Ching and Buddhism. Guiding by his vows of universal peace, he turned the complex ideas of the I Ching into practical guidance for everyday life and founded I Ching University to cultivate outstanding talents and educate the global citizenry in virtue. Despite many difficulties, he organized the Chinese United Ancestors Worship Ceremony to ease long-standing grievances and encourage harmony. His lifelong efforts for world peace earned him a nomination for the Nobel Peace Prize, highlighting compassion beyond national and religious boundaries. Leading by example, the Grandmaster completed the 30,000 volume of Weixin Canon and delivered countless teachings. He often taught that peace of mind is Buddhahood, guiding people to find inner stability in a restless world. The lineage endures and the compassionate vows continue. Weixin Shengjiao has scheduled the most solemn farewell, the grand ceremony of perfected merit and mission, for March 14th. The ceremony will be held that morning at the Thousand Buddha Zen Hall of the headquarters Shanfosi Temple, gathering the gratitude of thousands of disciples. The boundless merits of the Grandmaster's lifelong mission to benefit all beings will be dedicated to the Dharma realm, with prayers for the continued turning of the Dharma wheel. Following the ceremony, the Grandmaster's sacred body will be escorted to the Daxianshi Temple in Tainan. Amidst the ancient temple spells and sacred chants, a solemn cremation ceremony will be held. Though the Grandmaster has journeyed afar, the Weixin Canon he leaves behind will serve as an eternal guide for all virtuous cultivators. We shall transform our gratitude and remembrance into the power of vows, safeguarding the foundation of Weixin Shengjiao and continuing the original vow of world peace. Weixin Report, the headquarters, Shanfosi Temple.
Chanchishan Weixin Shengjiao Yi Jing University held its 2026 Class Administrator Seminar on January 31st at the Thousand Buddha Zen Hall of Shanfosi Temple. The seminar brought together administrative staff from various class divisions of the university for systematic training, aimed at strengthening coordination and enhancing the overall quality of student services. The session was presided over by Master Yuanxian, Director of the Office of Academic Affairs, who invited Vice President Master Yuanxin to deliver opening remarks. The address outlined the follow-up arrangements after the passing of Grandmaster Huiwen Chanshi and urged participants to face karmic outcomes through diligent spiritual cultivation. President Yuan Yi further reminded attendees that the core spirit of Weixin Shengjiao lies in benefiting others, noting that selfless service is essential to achieving harmony and peace in society. He stressed that members carry responsibility rather than privilege, and that integrity and self-discipline are fundamental values. The matriarch also attended the seminar to offer encouragement, expressing appreciation for the successful completion of the 20th Chinese United Ancestors Worship Ceremony, and urging everyone to strive together, continue to advance in spiritual cultivation, and further strengthen the order for the greater benefit of society. Master Yuanxian concluded the seminar with briefings on university regulations and contract procedures, focusing on temporary workarounds for the website access issue. This ensured that staff members fully understand and can implement institutional guidelines. Upon the meeting successfully closed, attendees returned to their divisions to relay these updates. 唯心 report 由慧林禅机山仙佛寺 Temple。
Guided by altruistic teachings of Wang Chan Laozhu and Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi, founding master of Chanchishan Weixin Shengjiao, Weixin Shengjiao branch temples continue to serve the community through compassionate action. Following the anniversary benediction ritual, the Xihu classroom, led by lecturer Yuan Feng and his wife, coordinated with local leaders in Puzhi, Jiayi, and the Huiwen Care Institute in Dongshi, Taichung. Volunteers delivered surplus offerings from the Xihu classroom's 6th anniversary benediction ritual to families in need and children at the Care Institute, helping them prepare warm meals during the winter. This practice reflects Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi's teaching that care for people everywhere is akin to making offerings to the ancestors, fulfilling the spirit of a great fulfilled piety. Lecturer Yuan Feng and his wife donated ritual supplies to groups and families in need, expanding the outreach from the Xihu classroom to surrounding communities. With the help of local village heads, the supplies were delivered to those most in need, sharing the care of Xihu classroom and Weixin virtuous cultivators. This effort reflects Weixin Shengjiao's spirit of altruism and its mission to serve the people, and it received appreciation from reception organizations and community leaders. All Weixin Shengjiao branch temples follow the teachings of Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi, practicing self-cultivation in accordance with the Dharma and abiding by the teaching, cultivating the Tao for the nation and pray the blessings for people. May the world will soon see great peace, and may lasting harmony prevail everywhere. Weixin Report, 张山琪, Xihu.
On February 3rd, more than 20 children from the Huiwen branch of Shan English School in Taichung visited Weixin TV station at the Taichung branch temple, accompanied by their teachers. The visit aimed to provide the students with a first-hand look at TV station operations and program production, broadening their horizons and helping them understand the media's vital role in disseminating knowledge. Director Yuan Ching of Weixin TV station and his staff warmly welcomed these future leaders. They provided an engaging and detailed tour of the station's operations, giving the children a general understanding of the broadcasting world. This experience was intended to plant seeds of media awareness in their hearts, with the hope that this interest will sprout and flourish in the future. Director Yuan Ching first led the children to worship Wangshan Laozu, explaining the origins of the great celestial venerable. The children were then divided into 3 groups for a guided tour of the station's various departments, including the media archives, production studio, editing suite, and the master control room. They learned about the evolution of media storage from early film tapes to modern digitization methods and explored the principles behind virtual studio filming. The tour continued through the post-production process, demonstrating editing, visual effects, and subtitling, and culminated in the master control room, where finished programs are broadcast. At each station, dedicated staff provided age-appropriate explanations and answered the children's curious questions. The children were thrilled to interact with the cameras and engaged enthusiastically with the demonstrations. To commemorate the visit, the station presented each child with 6 celestial animals and Bagua babies magnets. The visit concluded with a group photo in front of the golden lotus seat of Wangshan Laozu, after which the children happily waved goodbye, ending their journey at the TV station. Weixin Report, Taichung Branch Temple.
As the year draws to a close, Weixin Shengjiao Branch Temples select auspicious dates to conduct the year-end light offering completion ritual. This ritual is held for devoted benefactors who throughout the year have offered lamps to the Buddhas, sages, and the Tai Sui, praying for peace and the smooth fulfillment of all matters. Through this ritual, gratitude is respectfully expressed to the Buddhas, deities, and the Tai Sui for their blessings and protection during the Yi year, allowing major difficulties to be reduced, minor obstacles to be resolved, and all to remain safe, harmonious, and auspicious. At each temple, the host leads the chanting masters and virtuous cultivators in offering incense, flowers, fruits, vegetarian offerings, and gold and silver paper. Together, they solemnly recite the scriptures and conduct the ritual, expressing gratitude to the Buddhas, deities, and the Tai Sui for their protection and blessings throughout the Yi year. As the year comes to a complete and auspicious conclusion, the ritual respectfully gives thanks and sends off the Tai Sui as he returns to the heavenly court to submit the annual report, while also offering heartfelt gratitude to all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas for their compassionate protection and empowerment. With sincere devotion, the congregation recites the sacred scriptures and dedicated the accumulated merits. Upon completion of the ritual, volunteers begin removing the lamp name cards, and together with the ritual documents, respectfully consign them to ceremonial burning. Each branch temple also selected an auspicious date to gather virtuous cultivators for year-end cleaning and dusting. For example, at the Sanchong Branch Temple, following the completion of the year-end light offering completion ritual in the morning, Master Yuan Ming assigned cleaning responsibilities in the afternoon and led everyone in carrying out the work together. With dedication and care, virtuous cultivators at each temple cleaned and organized all areas of the temples and classrooms, both inside and out. Sacred statues, offering lamps, tables and chairs, equipment and other facilities were carefully wiped and cleaned. Through united effort, the temples were restored to a bright and refreshed state, preparing to welcome the coming Bingwu year. In the new year, the temples also warmly welcome all virtuous cultivators and friends to visit the branch temples, pray for peace and blessings, and light lamps in offering to the Buddhas and sacred deities. Weixin reports.
哈拉卡苏克这个谁做谁谁，哈拉卡苏克这个谁做谁做。no no 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 no， 卡苏克这个谁做谁谁，哈拉卡苏克这个谁卡苏克这个谁做谁谁，哈拉卡苏克这个谁卡苏克这个谁卡苏克这个谁做谁做，那卡苏克这个谁做谁做。谁做谁做，哈拉多谁卡这个谁做，后来多卡这个谁做，还卡这个谁做啥？那卡这个谁做？那卡这个谁做？
The 500 dragon-shaped calligraphy paintings of 500 arhats painted by Grandmaster Huiwen Chanshi had been offered to the ancestral spirits and 10 directions Dharma run spirits during the 99-day ritual. Now, the 500 calligraphy paintings are exhibited at the first floor of Hunyuan Cultural Hall. The exhibition is open daily except Mondays from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. We welcome friends around the world to enjoy the calligraphy paintings and appreciate the martial arts embedded in the forms of the 500 arthats.